Greetings, I am Kristen Mayam Tibuban. Welcome to my short vlog. Today, we're diving into the world of counseling and social work to explore how these fields impact our lives and community.
Okay, so as for counseling, I'd highly suggest that you reach out to either a friend or your friends or a guidance counselor. And as for the reason why, well, I suggest that you reach out to your friends because as a friend, like let's say you're in the same age, that means that they can as well relate to your problems. So like maybe you're experiencing the same problem or they have experienced that same problem before, and maybe they can help you in a way to like solve that problem of yours. That's why I suggest either of those two when you need counseling. So social workers may help young people in our community in many different ways. One good example of this are free medical services that they can provide to us. So you're like, when I was young, I remember the LGU or the local government unit in our area used to hold free medical checkups for kids and teens in our age, as well as feeding programs back in our capital. Like we used to attend there back then. So yeah, that is one great example of how social workers can help young children in our community.
Um, I think counseling helps students by providing emotional support and also I think academic guidance and coping strategies, personal challenges. Counseling allows students to express their feelings and develop their problem solving and also I think improving their mental being. I think social work can improve or make a school better by addressing students' social, emotional, and also financial struggle, ensuring that they have support they need to succeed.
So, counseling is uso din na siya sa mga important factor especially sa sa atong eskwelahan as a student. It's very important to know that. But then, aside ana, there are also misconception on that. Especially if as someone you're a counselor, but then you tend to understand the feeling of that person, but you don't really understood it deeply. Nara kay sympathy niya, but you have no empathy. Means that wala nimo gi-validate ang iyahang na feel. I-understand na nimo, but then wala yung validation. So, usa na siya sa kanang misconception na ato ang makuha when it comes to counsel. So, as we all know, sa atoan nasumi na no? We're still a developing country, kid. So, I think one thing you must focus sa mga social workers is ang poverty do then also ang economic growth dito sa lugar mo yun mas i-focus, especially that nagkataas ang presyo sa mga palitonon gon di bayatan na maka-afford and dili pud tanan na ay kanang corporate nga trabaho para makapalit sa ilahang pangalawan-lang nga mga needs. So that's the thing na need nga i-enhance or need nga i-work on sa mga social workers para for the betterment of the community or sa neighborhood.
I think that families, especially when they're in need, one of the challenges is admitting that they are in need and help, and maybe the fear of judgment from other people, because when most of the families, they think that when they reach out for help, they are admitting that they are not dysfunctioning with their roles, as well as they do not have the proper necessities as well as financial to reach out for professional advices. Based on our observation, I think that the families in our area need three help. I think first is family planning. Second is family planning seminars. second is financial literacy seminars, and lastly, um, job opportunities. Why? Because every families does not necessarily mean that you need to give financial supports, just financial supports to have their basic necessities, but as a person itself that is able to learn, to write, and to acquire skills if they're taught, I think that seminars can greatly help them to overcome different financial problems or even family problems as they start a family within a community. That's
I realized that counseling and social work play vital roles in helping families and communities navigate challenges. Key takeaways include the need for improved communication, increased access to mental health resources, and community support structures. By addressing these areas, we can build a stronger and more resilient communities.